like I said, I always like to put my hand either inside the pants or on the outside. I never want to put my hand in the cookie jar. Guys, it's okay for me to be here because I know he doesn't want to fight. I just put my foot right on his butt and I push it out. That is for me to go in. And the deeper I go out behind his knee, the better it is. But watch what happens to my back leg. It's okay. I don't want to sit here and get knee bar. It's okay. As uncomfortable as this is, because I do want to fall to this side. You see, I'm higher. I'm almost by his shoulder with my knee. That's going to make it easier for me to get my leg out. Once I'm here, I don't keep my leg there or I try to do for a hook. I bring it back. It's okay. It's uncomfortable as it is because once I pull, my leg is already out. Because I was high. You have to be high with your knee. You can't keep it too low. Everybody understand what I'm saying? Once I kick, I put my knee. Look how high my knee is because now my leg is comfortable. Because when I'm ready to go, as I pull, my leg comes right out. That's what you want, your legs to come out. Never close your legs. Always here, that's 4 points if you're doing point. But here, we're going to end up choking people. All right, so here. So now, I always told you, don't put your hand in the cookie jar. The cookie jar is this. People put their hand, they try to hug, lock it, throw me over. That's bad for me, right? So what I do is, once I'm here, I know he's not fighting. Anytime I get on somebody's back, I gotta control the hip. So all my weight is on the back of his hip. You should feel that, that's really heavy there. I don't sit up here, I go right back, I put all my weight right in the back of that hip. I take my hand, I shoot it across, and I'm looking for his lapel, a little bit lower. I'm looking for the lapel on this side. Right from here, I take my hand, I shoot it in, and I grab his lapel. You see how I got the lapel on this side? But I got it almost by his feet, by his knee. I'm here. Why? Because once I got the lapel on the other side, I take my hand and I go over. As I go over, I kick him and I pull. And I take the same thing. So instead of me putting my hand in the cookie jar, I'm going to pull him with his lapel. Okay, bro, can you open up your lapel? Guys, sit up. I'm sticking my hand in and I'm grabbing the lapel. On the inside. I'm not going to choke. I mean, almost to his belly button. That's what I'm looking for. So go all the way across to the other side. And once I know that I feel comfortable, that he just gave it to me, I went to the other side. When I'm coming around, I use my hand. It's my base. Why? Because as I come around, I want to go high and kick your knee in. It pushes you right into it. I'm kicking the knee in. So I'm not just pulling you. As I come around, I know I got your lapel. I base myself, that's the knee right there. And I pull. And there it is out. That's what you want. You want the points. Or to choke him out. You want to see it roll? You go. Alright, so here we go. I'm here. I'm heavy. I don't have my hand in the cookie jar. I'm by the bicep. He decides he's not paying attention to me. I stick my hand in. I already have the lapel on the other side. There it is. I got it. Once I know that he's still not paying attention to me, around, kick, pull, and fast, just get it. Questions? Simple jiu-jitsu always wins.
So this is like a violent spin. This is a lot more violent of a spin.
Good question. At this point, he doesn't know what I got going, so I don't have to. But the faster I do it, the more he's not going to realize what I'm doing. But if I go here, I do have to come in. You're right, that's a good question. Once I got it, guys, I'm not high, I'm not too low, I'm like right by the belly button. Once I go, yes, you see how I'm pulling? I have to get to his knee. Even if I do it slow, but you do, I have to make it all one movement to be able to pull it. Yes, you do. You have to commit to it. That's a good question. You have to commit to doing it. It's not halfway, because once he realizes I got his belly, he might turn on me. You're right, good job, man. Questions. Grab it. Use your own hand. I already have it. I got to come around. That's my base. That's my knee. Kick it. Pull. And lock. Questions? Easy jiu-jitsu. 1, 2, 3. The same concept. Guys, anytime I got, and just to go over that, what we just did. So many guys were going too high. Meaning this. Anytime I put my weight on his hip, I got my hand on the outside. When I stick my hand in, if I go high by his neck, and I decide to go over, my bottom leg is not going to come out. I just block myself because look at my hand, how high it is. You got to make it your business to almost feel his belt. Now I'm low, almost by his waist. Because now when I go over, I kick that knee in, my leg is already out. So that's the difference. Don't grab it too high, grab it lower towards your belly, and then kick that knee in. If I can kick my knee to your knee, I guarantee I'll get my leg out every time. So we're here. Now, the guys gave me a hard time. We went back to the neck. Always find the middle of the neck. I'm gonna punch. As I punch, I'm gonna find his jaw line, and I drive it through, and I open up my hand, I'm already on the other side. So I'm not doing this. This doesn't work anymore. You punch, I find it, punch, and I already got it. Deep. Now I can put my hand in the cookie jar. I can try to feed a little bit more, grab that hand. This is everything. The back leg is everything. Once I got the other side, I grab the arm. Once I grab the arm, there's my back leg. Big step, right over his shoulder. I gotta collapse his shoulder. My first step, over the shoulder and down. Now I walk. If you don't collapse that shoulder, it won't work. So you can learn the clock choke a million times. If that first step doesn't collapse that shoulder, this ain't gonna work. I gotta have total control of what's going on. My first step is everything. My first step is gonna hit his shoulder, it's gonna put him down. Now, once I'm into this position, then I gotta start walking. And I got his hand on the other side. So, here, he's not giving me a hard time. There it is, the neck. There it is, I'm already in. Already in. Sometimes because I gotta grab the hand anyway. I loosen, see if I can go in a little bit deeper, grab the wrist. And there's my leg. The first step, big step. There's the shoulder, his head is on the ground already. You shoot that right there. His head is on the ground. If you on that first step don't collapse that shoulder, he's gonna sit up on you, he's gonna base on you, he's gonna do something. One of the keys you guys need to understand about this move, never. If I got it, never look up. Because sometimes guys are tough, you're like, I got it, and you start looking up. How many times I pop my own wrist? Pop. All you do is pop, the next thing you know, you're tapping your own self. Don't look up. If you look up, it's too much strain on your ribs. It happened to me a million times, I swear to God. So now as you see, my head would stay down the whole entire time. So keep your head down. Here, he's giving me a hard time. That's my punch. Guys, here I already have it because I already know what I'm going for. So I'm always loosening the neck, the lapel. Put it over, grab it. As soon as I grab it, grab the hand. And there's that step. Boom, there it is. His head is down. I let it go already. And then you walk. The goal will be to walk around. Questions? You need to see it? Go ahead, young man.
What are you grabbing with the other hand that you don't have the lapel?
His wrist. Remember what I said, don't put your hand on the cookie jar? That means the cookie jar is this. Putting my hand in. But if I'm doing it for a reason, that I'm taking his hand, I'm pulling it in, the reason I'm pulling it in, so I'm here. I take my punch, right? And then I got the neck, and look what I got the hand. I got the hand on this side. Then when I take my first step, the back step, that's collapsing. Now I take the step and I keep walking. I can't even do 2 steps. He should be tapping out already. But make no mistake. Don't do this. Everybody does this. This doesn't do anything. It's here. Once I'm ready to go, it's that shoulder, back, and almost in the back of the neck over the shoulder, down. Now I can start walking. I don't sit back. Don't sit back. You guys understand what I'm trying to say about don't sit back? People get into the habit of doing this just because I want to close. That doesn't work. Boom. Down, collapse his head. Because now I can start walking. And if I start walking, it's over. And the reason is because he wants to put his arm out. If I got this side, he wants to put that arm out. But look what I got. He can't base to that side no more. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3.